So yesterday we had a ton of fun hunting for whitetail out here on Layton Lakes, and then we found a giant diamond black bear, which we did end up getting as well. We took him down with the muzzleloader, and so I was thinking, I think I want to hunt for whitetail again today, but if we see any giants, I actually want to use the muzzleloader. For instance, like that buck there is a decent buck, but he's definitely not a giant, so we're still going to take him down. However, we're going to be using the M1 here. He's going to be about 200 yards out, and what's interesting about this is he's the only buck out here with about 4 or 5 does. That'll take him down. And yeah, I'm pretty sure... Oh, no. There was 2 bucks. Well, we got 2 bucks laying there side by side, so that worked out quite well. So here's this one. This is the smallest buck we got, a 133. Nice double lung shot on him. And then this one here is the biggest one. He actually might be a gold. Close, but not quite. 192.2, and we needed 193.7. We got more whitetail, nothing too impressive, but we definitely have quite a few bucks out here. In fact, there's 3 of them that I kind of really want to get. We got one right there, and then there's another one right there. So I think in this case here, we should be able to take down, maybe not. What we have to do though is get in this tripod, because if we don't, we'll lose this whole zone. All right, much better. So now we gotta try and take down that buck there in the back, that buck there in the middle. Let's see how this works here, guys. It's gonna be tough, but we're gonna see how we can do. I can't tell which one he is. Oh, there he is. All right, so there's 2. And there's 3. Apparently we didn't hit that buck quite as good as we thought, but that should definitely help bring him down. Sometimes if there's tons of bucks in a single herd like that, I'll try and take down 3 of them. Usually I only take down 2, but if there's like 4 or 5 decent weight bucks, I try and take down at least 3 of them. So I believe this is the second buck that we shot. Yeah, that's the second one. 179 and a perfect heart shot on him. And then this here should be the first buck that we shot. 168, double lunged him at 256. And then the buck that we shot over here ran quite a ways, but he definitely should go down. That's gonna be a 166. I just found one of the biggest herds of whitetail bucks that I've seen in a long time. Now, right here alone, we have 3 bucks and 1 doe, but then over here, there's gotta be 7 more whitetail bucks lined up over here. There's probably only like 4 does and about 10 or 11 bucks, but that buck there is definitely the big buck, and that's the one that we want. Now that buck there, he is worthy of the muzzleloader. So we're gonna go for about like a 250 yard shot here, I think. Can we take that far of a shot? 220. Yeah, we could definitely take that far of a shot. We're gonna have to hold high, but we just smoked the doe. Whoops. All right, so apparently we didn't quite hold high enough. Well, unfortunately, we were unable to take down that other big buck, because if we took down one more animal there, we would lose our zone, and we don't want that. So we headed over to the exact same spot that we took down our diamond black bear yesterday. In fact, he was over there bedded right there. But what I did was actually come over here for whitetail, and that's how I found him. But we got 2 somewhat decent bucks here, both of them, and I definitely want to try and take them down. Not quite big enough for the muzzleloader, but definitely big enough for the M1. Second buck got smoked. First buck was pretty good as well. Here's this buck, and that's going to be a 189. And this buck here should be pretty much the same score. Let's pick him up and find out. That's going to be, ooh, this one's actually quite a bit bigger. A 199 and a gold. Not bad. It's been a good 25 minutes for sure, and we finally have a decent whitetail buck. That guy right there is a beautiful buck at about 300 yards out. Now, we had to go to a completely different location here. I haven't really hunted here in quite some time, but I do know in multiplayer, I have had really good luck on the north end of Beaumont River here, which is just south of this outpost, the Beaumont Northern Outpost. And right now we have these whitetail right here, and it's about 1500 in the evening. All right, that's pretty much where we want to be. He's 180 yards right there, but we do want to get a broadside shot. So we're trying to get him to turn. All right, I think that should work. That's him right there. Pretty broadside at 160. And I think we just, yeah, we smoked him. If I had to guess, I'd say this buck has a 236 score. He looks like he has the 230 plus rack. Yeah, he definitely does have that rack. He's gonna score 234. A beautiful double lung shoulder blade shot at 170 yards. Ooh, I saw that sucker from a mile away. Holy, that's a beautiful whitetail buck. 400 yards out, 220 to 260 on the estimate on him. And apparently that's a buck as well. Oh, hold up. We got a bunch of whitetail moving in here. I do think that that might be a blacktail right there, that one on the front. So I don't really want to spot it. Not only that, it's a doe, so it's really not that important. But that's a decent whitetail as well. However, we're for surely going to try and take down this guy with the muzzleloader. All right, so we actually have him right there at about 180. Now, we could probably take that shot, but he's in a little bit of brush, so we're going to call a little bit and see if we can't get him to step out just a hair. Pretty sure that's our buck. Yeah, that's going to be him. We're going to hold on that front shoulder and go for the shot, and there he lays right there. So we definitely connected on another beautiful whitetail buck. Ooh, that's going to be a 225. Took him at 170 yards out and pulled off a nice double lung shoulder blade shot right there. I actually didn't know if we would get that much penetration from that angle, but that's pretty impressive. We waited a little while and decided to come back over for that big buck that we accidentally hit that doe. And there he is right there. Again, just a massive herd of all whitetail bucks, except for the one doe that we smoked last time. But this time we're going to try and call him a little bit closer, because 250, we had a little bit more drop than what I really anticipated on. And we smoked a doe that was kind of right in front of her. Not only that, it's kind of a tough angle right there as well. So let's see if we can't work our way around here and get in position for a shot. Well, we got some brush right here, and I think if we tucked under here, we should have decent cover, and we could probably put out a couple of calls to get that big buck to step out and turn broadside. So that's going to be him right. Oh, hold up, guys. He's actually broadside right there. I mean, perfectly broadside at about 150. He's in a tad bit of brush, but not really. And he, I believe, is smoked. I never saw him fall over. There must be like a little hill right there. You see that? Because you can kind of see the stomach of that buck right there, but you can't see his feet. So if I had to guess, I would say that that buck dropped right there and we just can't see him. All right, we don't want to take any more down because then we'll lose this zone, and we don't have any tripods in this area yet. Which, that reminds me, I definitely got to put some tripods up here and try and take down at least 3 of these whitetail bucks. Now, in a tripod, you can take down even more if you really wanted to, but I wouldn't recommend taking down any more than 3, just because there are so many bucks in this herd. I would recommend taking down more than 2, but no more than 3. And yeah, it definitely looks like our buck piled up right there, because he's laying right where we took the shot. It's funny because this is the second attempt at getting this whitetail buck. The first time we took the shot and we dropped low and smoked a doe. But the second time we definitely did not drop low. Made a nice double lung shoulder blade shot at 155 and pulled off a 227 gold whitetail buck. And on that note right there, that's going to be it for this video. I hope you guys enjoyed it. We ended up having a lot of fun taking down some of the biggest bucks with the muzzleloader. And honestly, like, if I find another great one, I probably want to use the muzzleloader, but I want to go open sights at about like 150 yards. Oh, that would be a rush. Anyways, that's going to be it. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Thank you so much for watching, and we'll see you next time.